So, been contemplating making this fucking video for a minute, but there's a couple things I want to go over, so it might be a long one, might be like 20 minutes long. We'll see. First thing is, let's go through the loadout. A lot of people are like, yeah, just have their grab display and stealth. I'm gonna show you why you don't want to do that. Right. So let's take off Yvonne first. So I got Starfire at 10. It's 8% my buff. Cool. So you popped out battle display, right? Your might goes up to whatever the fuck, 480k. 480k, right? It's only supposed to be at 480k. You pop it again, it goes up to 510. Cool. Alright. You pop it again. You just keep popping it. You get like a double buff, basically. Because it's like a double buff. You're not supposed to be at 510k. So when this runs out, then might will go down. Boom, pop it again. You get your buff, 510. But I'll show y'all. My might's only supposed to be at 480k from the first buff. So you see, I still have the Starfire animation on. When it goes away, my might will go down. Boom. So that's one reason. That's why I keep it in the main loadout, because I want to always be popping battle display as much as possible. Because you pop it, you get your buff, which is cool. 480k buff, whatever. But you pop it again, you get your buff. Double buff, basically. So that's that. And then might's not going up because of Yvonne, because I have Yvonne off, so let's put Yvonne back on. Second thing, mods. Ultimate Blast Adapter. Battle display, you want this one, so you get a 2% crit chance every time you hit battle display. And you want to be swapping out head mods with Ultimate Supercharged and EOG whenever you hit Supercharge. Because you have this on. This fucking supercharged shit on. It's not doing shit for you unless you're popping a supercharge. So you want to have this critical battle display on at all times. And then whenever you pop a fucking Neo or supercharge, you swap your head. You swap these two. You hit your supercharge, and then while you hit your supercharge on Mega, you swap these back off. Alright, that's number 2. 3. This neck mod escalating might. You don't want the ultimate one. You want this one. The reason is it's a infinite 2% buff. I'll show you how. You hit your super fucking power, right? I'm at 2% might for 8 seconds, right? You get that for 8 seconds. 8 seconds, let's see. Wait till it goes away, it goes away. So you pop it again. 8 seconds. So you're going through your fucking loadout. You always have this fucking buff. Always. It's a never ending 2% might buff. But the other one, the ultimate unending neck mod, you have to hit this hit counter over 25, and you get a 30% or 25% might buff for 4 seconds, which would only be good for bosses because when you're on ads, you're not even doing over 25 hit counter. So you want this neck mod. Next, you want this one, and not Berserker, because Berserker, like, when are you ever gonna get below 30% health to get that damage boost? Like, you want this, so you're popping dot display as much as possible, so you get your crit bonus, and you get the Starfire shit I was telling you about. So you want to always be popping battle display at all times. Alright, next one, Penetrating Strikes. Yep, you want this leg piece for the ability critical trance. That one, ultimate maximized. It's pretty simple shit. Loadout. Let's see. This is single target. I'll show you AoE. Mine looks like this. Everyone. And then stealth will look like this. You want cryo here, cuffum here, spore pot here. This is like the sauce that I don't think no one knows about, but I decided to show y'all only because I just saw the fucking thing where they're releasing 5 artifacts, so I was like, alright, fuck it, I'll just drop this loadout. I don't think no one knows about it. So it looks like this. And you can see on the parser that your spore pod and your cryo is registering. That's basically the loadout.
Scanning.
You hit your cryo, it's your cuff 'em, jump cancel cuff 'em, into spore pod. You're using less power, and they both register. So you go through it, boom, boom, your spore pod and your cryo register for damage. And you want spore pod on because it gives you the PI, inflicts frostbite, and burns when against electric enemies. And then you're popping taser before you go into fucking stealth, so you electrify the enemies, and then it burns them when you hit cryo, and then you get the PI of cryo to hit taser when you come out of stealth. So I'm gonna show you the loadout that everyone else uses, which I don't use that, but this is what everyone else uses. Well, I saw it on Brando's video, and it's cool. I was like, okay, that's cool. So you go through loadout, right?
Scanning.
It looks something like that. Let me show y'all again. So you're hitting fucking cryo into battle display and disperse turn into spore pod. The only problem about that is you're using what, 200, 500, 800, 1100 power every time you go into stealth. That's using so much fucking power. But when you do this, think about this loadout, and I don't know if this works on PC, but I know it works on PS5, and it doesn't work on PS4 because it's too laggy from one of my friends that I showed. But with this one, you're only using what, 400, you're using what, 400, 600 power compared to 1100. And the only 2 powers you really need to hit are cryo and spore pod, because spore pod hits hard as fuck, and cryo you get your PI. So the reason this works is right when you go into stealth, the power you hit right when you go into stealth will clip with anything. So if I put, let's just say I put I don't even know. That's the only thing I said. Let's just put tornado pull. This clips too, so you can do this. Alright, well that didn't work. Let me wait till that shit cools down and show y'all again. Alright. As you can see, anything clips. It's just whatever you have as your stealth. Mine's is R2 triangle. You want to have a power as the same as your stealth, and then you can go to the left side and clip anything with it. So that's why this works, and that's the sauce that no one fucking knows about. I just decided to show y'all because why the fuck not? So a single target, AoE, same shit. Battle display.
Scanning.
Boom. Same fucking loadout. I already tested, did all the parchers. That's what hits the hardest. Is anything else? I think that's it. It's pretty simple. I got other fucking tips and shit, but I might leave that for another day. Depending on how this video do. I don't know. Never made a DC video before. Well, that's it. Peace.